Times. Boots faces inquiry over cancer drug price hike. Chemists using loophole to exploit patients. So what Boots are doing here is hiking the price of a drug that may or may not aid in the rejuvenation from cancer. But of course there are many natural cures from cancer, cannabis oil being one, the Bob Beck device, Joanna Budwig protocol, the Gerson therapy. There's just loads. There's loads of different cures for cancer. But either way, this just shows you that this scum company is just ripping people off and making money out of those that are sick. That's how bad they are. The picture of some gardener who announced that she's been fighting cancer. So maybe that's ties in with the other thing there. The Guardian. Now right at the top up there, Chelsea Clinton. The way Trump has mainstreamed hate is deeply dangerous. This coming from a satanic Luciferian cow whose parents have done such sick, depraved stuff. You would be shocked if you had any idea. But this is just kettle and pot. Emotions run high as Ireland votes on abortion. And I suppose the big story of the day is Harvey Weinstein charged with rape. Film producer used his position, money and power to lure young women into situations where he was able to violate them sexually, New York judges told. Be interesting to see what happens to him here. Because although he's one of them, he does seem to have been thrown to the wolves. Be anything but independent. Up at the top there, refugees are subject to more indignities. UK errors aid the Manchester bomber. Oh, piss off, it was a false flag. I only had my own bedroom at college. The main headline again, Harvey Weinstein charged with rape. The disgraced Hollywood mogul was taken in handcuffs to his court appearance in New York yesterday. Morbid obesity in Britain to double within 20 years. Growing inequality poses a major health risk, researchers warn. Well, that's because the planet's gone crazy. Simple. The Star. Our bank holidays. Basically a couple won, I think it's 21 million, and they didn't realise that she was carrying the lottery ticket around in her bag for a week because of the bank holiday where they'd all been on the piss, and you know, yeah, fair play. The scum. Hugh gets hitched. Parasites again. Have we not heard enough of this bullshit day? It was just a thing to like dupe the stupid into thinking that it's real. Corrie star to be dad at 16, so I'm not even gonna. Express. Exclusive. Hospital rip-off scandal. What do you mean we're being ripped off again? Wow, could have knocked me over with a feather. We expose how NHS patients and families are exploited by sky-high charges for everyday items. Anyone that's been to visit anyone in hospital or been in hospital knows that that happens. Jane Fonda. Sex, friends are more important. Yeah, well, she's about 900 years old, so she's probably not capable of it anyway now. Daily fail. Fleeced by the insurance spies. How personal data is plundered by insurance firms who then charge you more if they think you can afford it. Now, if you've got car insurance, house insurance, anything like that, you'll know that it is an absolute utter scam. The way insurance should work is if you pay your insurance premium for that year. If you don't have a crash in that year, you should get 90% of your insurance money back, and then you ain't got such a big premium to pay for the next year because you've got 90% of it back. So, and because you didn't have a crash, then maybe you should pay 80% this time, and then you get 70%. You get the idea. But no, you pay every year, you don't have a crash. Right, well, we'll give you a bonus of 5%. Oh, but your insurance premiums have gone up. But how's that work? I've not had a crash, and I've got a bonus, a reduction of 5%, and yet the insurance premiums have still gone up. Because it's a scam. Telegraph. I'm not even going to talk about the parasites at the top. Plot to fix England Test match. Sri Lankan syndicate filmed agreeing to doctor pitch for crooked cricket bets. You mean even cricket's crooked? Well, we saw that earlier where the Aussie guy was tampering with the ball, but yeah, everything is bent and crooked and fixed and controlled. Everything. There is nothing that isn't. The humbling of Hollywood Titan. Well, it should really do 50 years should be long enough for him, I think. But he'll probably get community service or something like that. You know, money talks, especially in America, and as much as over here. Prayers for the sick may breach GDPR, church fears. Top rate of tax soon to trap 500,000. What, you mean they're taxing us all to death while they live the life of Riley? That's how it works, isn't it? Pet detectives, Britain's dog thieves. Betrayal of British Army interpreters. Not one Afghan worker is offered sanctuary in UK. And there's down the bottom there, this is the first time I've seen her talk any sense. Janet Street Porter. Forget Brexit, what about potholes? Yeah, because there is no Brexit, so you might as well forget about that. And yeah, the potholes are all over the place. There's a road near us, it's a crescent. And that's been totally resurfaced, even though hardly any vehicles go up and down it, and there's no potholes on it. I have a suspicion a councillor lives on there. Now, a bit further around the corner, there's another road, which is a major road. Potholes all over the place, and all they've done there is fill them in roughly, so you're going bump, 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 bump over them. It's all fixed, my friends. It's all corrupt. Everything. Ireland's Day of Destiny. Huge turnout as tens of thousands of Irish expats travel home for historic vote of ending country's abortion ban. Close result expected in ballot that will shape future of women's rights. And of course, the reason they'll vote for getting rid of the abortion ban is because George Soros has been behind it, putting adverts out saying you should have your freedom to choose and all that. And I agree, you absolutely should. But you've got to see the bigger picture here. This is a part of the depopulation plan. Have you looked in the mirror? Corrie Samia, my panic attacks are so bad it feels like I'm actually going to die. No idea who she is. Meghan's coat of arms and what it means. Only we're going to tell you the watered down version, because if we told you the real version, you'd know that they were already tied into the royal family. Moneybags. Wife had 21 million lotto ticket in her handbag for a week with no idea she had won. Financial Times. I had to fire up a hooter after meeting Trump. Woody Harrelson, although he does look about 900 years old there. Spain upheaval deepens Italy market jitters. Political fears hit bonds and equities. The crash is coming. Weinstein charged. Disgraced movie mogul arrested for rape in New York. Down with perks and up with cash. Yeah, I agree with that.